Olivia Chow is going to be Toronto's next mayor. Hi, I'm Brian Lilley, political columnist with the Toronto Sun. It was expected to be a cakewalk. In the end, bit of a nail biter at times. In the early going, Anna Bailão, the former city councillor for Davenport, was well ahead of Olivia Chow. For much of the night, with results coming in, it looked like Bailão might pull it off. The anybody but Chow candidate pulling in support from across the spectrum. Anthony Furey finishing with about 5% support, well below where he was polling. Mark Saunders pulling in less than 9% at my last check. That's well below where he was polling. And it was the same case for candidate after candidate. Those who were not on the progressive side, their support folded in behind Anna Bailão. Fortunately for Bailão, well, support from the other progressive candidate, Josh Matlow, appeared to also fall in behind Olivia Chow. In the end, Chow wins, but not with a huge mandate, as I said. She takes in about 14% of the vote. At best, she might squeak up to about 15% of all eligible voters. Okay, let me break this out. She has more than 37% of the votes cast at this point, as I'm sitting here looking at the results as they stand. More than 37% of the votes cast went to Olivia Chow. But when you look at the eligible voters, this being a by-election, this being municipal politics, very few people voting. Well, less than 15% of eligible voters decided Olivia Chow should be mayor. That's higher than I thought it would be. At one point, if we had 20% voter turnout and Chow got 30% of the vote, that'd be 6% of voters deciding she would be mayor. It ended up being stronger than that, but still low. Now, Chow supporters will say, doesn't matter, she won. But just a few months ago, just a year ago, I guess, they were saying Doug Ford wasn't a valid premier because only 22% of eligible voters backed him. Why does this matter? Well, Chow goes into a council chamber without a clear coalition to back her. She doesn't have the majority of councillors backing her at this point, which means she's going to have to compromise. She's going to have to put a bit of water in her wine, or she's going to have to recruit people to her side. All of that, and she's got to go to two other levels of government, the province and the federal government, and say that she has a mandate. They're going to look at her and say, not quite. So what does this mean? Well, this is definitely a sea change in Toronto politics, and congratulations to Olivia Chow on winning a hard-fought campaign, but it's going to be a difficult few years going ahead. She's got a 3.5-year mandate in front of her. Questions are already out there about whether she will run in 2026 or whether the progressive side will try and put someone else forward at that point. Tough times ahead for Toronto, tough times ahead at City Hall, all of it meaning you better pay close attention to what we're writing and saying here at TorontoSun.com. Let me know what you think. Drop a comment down below, share this on social media, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel.